what's your number one daily habit for maintaining energy and focus?
I drink
Number
plenty
one.
of water.
Mm-hmm.
Water is very important to me, and good food, food with nutritional value. So no processed foods. So it's mainly fresh vegetables, some fruit, and your grains and seeds and nuts and things. Mix it all up, and including foods like, well, and meat. You gotta have meat, eggs. Eggs are good for you, and sardines, things like that. And so have a balanced diet. All those things are very important to me, and then the exercise and things like that. Because if you don't look after those parts of you, things will go wrong with your body. Like if you don't have enough water, how can your kidneys flush out the toxins? How can your immune system flush out the dead cells and other debris that accumulate, especially in the lymph nodes and things like that? If you don't have fluid, your heart can't pump it quite so easily because the blood will be thicker, more viscous, and so your heart will labor. If you don't drink enough water, your skin will age. Your brain, I think it's about 75% water. Your eyes are probably about the same as that as well. All your muscles are 75% water, and your heart's a muscle. And so if you don't drink enough water, all those body functions are going to be compromised. So yeah, I'm big on water.
Yes, that is a very good reminder. Thank you, Christine, for mentioning that, because I know that some people, and I was like that also. My mother didn't drink much water, and she didn't teach me to drink much water. And sometimes I could just drink something in the morning and all day be without water, maybe just having a little bit tea. Yeah, so it is a habit. Yes, it is a habit. And it is important to mention here that we should drink not when we are thirsty, because when we are thirsty, it is already late. Yes.
You're already dehydrated. That's correct.
Yes, so we have to drink water just to drink. And for example, if we want to drink 1 liter a day or 1.5 liter a day, we can just put timer, know that we drink in portions, not that in the evening you remember that you didn't drink water and then you just drink 1 liter. So it will not be helpful, especially in the second part of the day, in the evening. The best time to drink is in the morning, just during the day, and not later than
not late at night, no, because otherwise you'll be interfering with your sleep.
Yes, and also it will affect the kidneys, because kidneys also need to rest in the night. Yeah, so this is also again about discipline and creating habits. And Christine shows us how well she created this habit, yes, to be with cup of water even now.
Actually, you should be drinking 2.7 liters of water a day for females, 3.7 for men.
Yeah, this is very, very big numbers, especially for me.
Yes.
I drink maybe like 1 liter, 1.5 liters. Yeah, when I go to gym, of course, in the gym I drink 1 liter just during the gym, but I mean other days maybe not. Yes, great reminder. Thank you so much. What about you, Vangelis? What is your number one daily habit for?
Well, I do a bunch of things. It's not that I started all these things at once. They were things that as I went through my traveling of life, I would add things. So it was much easier. And again, it must have been stuff that was just inherent in me, because this was before all that stuff came out. I didn't read a book. And now I read, but before there was nothing available. And I have these blue bottles. Because if you put water in these blue bottles, the blue has a certain frequency that affects the water. And so if you put it in the sun for at least an hour or two every day, then it can take any water and purify it. It's absolutely amazing. And then I have another thing, a bunch of symbols that I put the water on, and I just infuse it with all the things that I want that water to have. And I have like 3 of these bottles, and I drink all of it. Every time I drink, it's usually 10 ounces. And I probably have 10 of those in a day. And I don't even think about it. It's just because in the morning I wake up, I put salt and vitamin D in my first 10 ounces. And then I have a vegetable drink, 10 ounces. And then I have another vegetable drink, 10 ounces. And then I have water with lemon. And then I have water with this. I have coconut water. So it's like all day I've got, and then I have kombucha. I have a variety. And maybe I drink even more than that, but because it's just constant, it's like that variety. It's the reason I have fish is because I can have 20 different types of fish. Meat is meat, chicken is chicken. But fish, I can have so many. I'm a variety person. I don't like to just do, and even in my workouts, I do a different one all the time to keep my body, fresh. And so when I wake up, I'm thinking about my day, which before I wasn't. I was just, oh, I gotta do this. Now it's so much more relaxed. So my habits have switched so drastically. And it's just so much more calming and more peaceful. And then and I was reading in this biology book, it's called Biology of the Cell. It's like 1,500 pages. And it says, the reason we're 70% water is because our cells are 70% water. And I thought, okay, so that's why we need water, because our
You know
cell,
what?
yeah, has 70% made up of water. And I thought, well, why did I think about that? But sometimes make these connections and you're like, okay, so that's why I need that. You got to feed your body stuff.